Why does Donald Trump keep hiring and surrounding himself with rampant alcoholics?
Should politicians have to be sober to vote on legislation? I think so, and quite frankly, so do a lot of politicians, which is why they sometimes tend to accuse each other of being hammered. Yet, none of them ever put forward any laws to test their theories. We have the technology for it. We just tend to assume that the people who make the rules that govern how society works are of sound mind. And I don't know if you've noticed, but it's 2026, and it's pretty obvious that assuming that politicians and appointed government officials are of sound mind and body is something we probably shouldn't take for granted anymore. Now, I'm not a medical chicken, so I'm not sure if breathalyzers or blood tests would be the most cost-effective and least invasive options. So if you've got any suggestions, feel free to leave them in the comments. But I was thinking about this after watching one of Just Asking's videos about why a certain someone keeps surrounding himself with drunks. And he suggested that it's because it makes it really easy to fire them, because everybody knows that they've been working drunk, and also because drunk people are easy to manipulate because they're drunk, and they will often do just about anything to avoid getting in trouble. And it had me wondering, how many times have people done all of the work to win elections, yet find themselves working under a premier or prime minister where it destroys their souls to keep towing the party line as the ship is steered by an idiot? How many laws have been passed even though elected officials knew they were corrupt, knew that they were doing what was wrong, but rather than do the right thing, they numbed their conscience with drink or other substances? On the other hand, I get it. Question period can be really aggressive, and I don't ever watch it, so I can't imagine any of them want to do it while sober. But I think that especially if you've been drinking recently enough that it could affect your judgment in any way, you shouldn't get to vote. And I think the people who elected you should get to know that you chose drink over representing them properly. What are your thoughts?